We just got some new photos of the set for Scream 6. Let's get into this.
What's your favorite scary movie? Name it.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Well, I'm Pennywise the dancing now.
We're gonna get you. Oh, blood on the beast!
God, don't do that.
But sometimes death is better.
Hey everybody, what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today we're doing a little update on Scream 6, talking specifically about some of the filming locations of where they're filming, and we might have just gotten the setting confirmed. Now, before I get into that, I'm gonna need y'all to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Now, this news is coming from an @Eric_Chag on Twitter, who took some pictures of the set of where they're filming in Montreal for this next film, and we can see in some of these pictures some New York police cars. Not only that, but we also get some shots of an ambulance, a news vehicle, and just more police car shots, essentially. Now, I do want to say these are confirmed set pictures from where they're filming in Montreal, Canada, but the rest of this video is all just speculation. More things that Eric was talking about that happened on the set that he witnessed. In another tweet, the user said, "From what I have seen tonight, they were getting ready to shoot a murder scene or at least the aftermath of a death scene. Police cars, TV news truck, ambulance, coroner. They were in front of an apartment building in a fictive street set in New York City. I was able to be on set for a while until the very last minute. I even heard quiet rolling. Tyler and Melissa were beside me talking. I got to say hi to Melissa and she replied with a smile. Very beautiful. Then we were politely asked to leave the set as they were blocking the whole street. I did not see Jenna, just heard that she was around. Around 1:30 a.m., many extras left the set costumed. It looked like it was a frat party or something. I don't think they filmed the opening scene tonight. Filming wrapped around 2 a.m. as the street reopened." So with all that information, it kind of seems like they're filming like the third act party in a typical Scream movie. Now, this is still really exciting news to me because it seems like it's not going to be the same old thing as Scream 2, which is something I'm really concerned about with this movie. If they just make a modernized Scream 2 where it's like Jenna's in a play now or some shit, that's where the third act takes place, I'm probably gonna walk out of the theater. I have no interest in seeing that. I would just rather put Scream 2 on at home. Like, why go see a modernized version of that? Let's do something different with Scream 6, make it Radio Silence's own. It's seeming more and more like that's going to be the case. Like, maybe there's gonna be a big frat party at the end that we go to. That could be really cool, and I'm excited to see why we go there at the third act. So a bunch of people were leaving who were costumed, apparently, from this apartment complex. I'm not sure if it was like some big like college party that's happening in an apartment somewhere. It would probably make more sense if it was like a frat house or something along those lines, but we were filming in an apartment complex last night. The street was blocked off, so there's some outside shit that they're doing as well. It's really interesting. I'm not 100% sure what this kind of scene is, and honestly, that excites me. It's not going to be same old Scream, I don't think. I think it's going to be kind of a different setup of the formula, the structure. It's really exciting stuff, honestly, to be getting a sequel that maybe doesn't feel like anything we've gotten in the past. Originality. So obviously there is a lot to speculate here. Once again, not a thing that's confirmed. We don't know if they were filming the end of the movie, but it does seem like that. You have a bunch of extras at a party scene, typical for Scream to be at a party, but this is different because it's also could be a possible like frat party. It could be like an apartment party. I've been to a few of those in college. Unfortunately, they are not fun. Go to frat parties. Those are fun. But apartment parties, they kind of suck. But maybe that's the case here. We have a college apartment party. Everyone's getting stoned and trashed and all that, and then we have Ghostface running amok, stabbing people in the chest and all that. Maybe an eyeball kill, maybe a boop in the face, ripping out eyeballs. I would love to see that. That would be great. What an easy kill that would be. Actually, I'm gonna write that down. But something I've been talking about for a while, because like, listen, you were expecting a party to be at the third act, right? This is a Scream film. I mean, like, most of these end up in some kind of party or some kind of everyone's getting together, they're all hanging out, and then suddenly Ghostface shows up. It's someone who's at the party. Now, we're all expecting a third act party, right? But how do we set this up differently from the past Scream films? Here's what I'm thinking. So the entire movie, you have this back and forth between the Carpenter sisters, Sam and Tara, where maybe Sam's being a little too overprotective of her sister. She's really like kind of the opposite of how she was in the last film. She talks about like how she ran off to Modesto, tried to put any kind of drugs she could find in her body, all those things. Now she's done a complete 180. Sam is like super protective of her sister, super like, oh, don't worry, I'm gonna take care of you. Like, I'm here to whatever you need for college. Like, I got you. Like, our mom sucks and isn't here, unfortunately, but like, I got your back, Tara. But it's to the point where Tara's actually getting kind of annoyed. Like it's actually like just the complete opposite. She's gone from one end of the spectrum all the way to the other one. She needs to find that happy medium, but she's not quite there yet. So this could be a fun thing to play around with, where Tara's actually like getting annoyed with Sam and saying, you gotta lay off. Like, oh my God, like you cannot control my life like this. Like, this is too much. So what if in the end here, Tara, you know, she's a young girl, of course. We all were very disobedient at some point in our young lives. So what if against Sam's wishes, she goes to this party where Ghostface ends up showing up and then goes to try to attack Tara and kill her. And then it would be all up to Sam to try to figure out where she went, where the party is, and then maybe she gets there just in the nick of time to go and save her, or something along those lines. I feel like this could be a really fun thing to set up throughout the entire movie, so that it's not just, you know, the same old where you have characters just going to a party in the middle of a massacre. Why not set it up a little differently so that it's fun and inventive again? Tara could be hanging out there with all of her friends, and then we get a big reveal that it's one of her friends running around killing people. Of course, you know, something like that. I think that would be pretty cool to have that like struggle going back and forth between the characters. That would be such a 180, totally different from what we saw in the last film, and would make sense for the plot to go here. Personally, I think that would be really fun. Now, I want to say a few more things about all this information. What we got from Eric is awesome, and those set pictures, like I said, were confirmed to be where they are filming right now in Montreal, Canada for this new film, but everything that he said in that other tweet, like I was talking about, that is just speculation. I'm gonna take Eric's word though, considering he got those pictures, but I do want to say take that advice take that news with a grain of salt, just because it's not 100% confirmed. It is all just speculation at this point. Another thing though, I absolutely love what Eric did here with the updates. That's awesome. Thank you so much, my dude. But we also have some other people in the space right now doing some really creepy and shady shit. Oh my God, like you're about to see Jake get pissed off for the first time in a video. Listen, if you're stalking Matt and Tyler, if you're stalking the Radio Silence people or anybody involved with this new Scream film, and you're trying to get in there and trying to get a scoop or whatever, you think you're gonna be a big shot doing that, fuck off. Seriously, like that pisses me off to see that people are doing this shit and bugging them already, and the production hasn't even fucking started pretty much. Dude, leave them the fuck alone. Let them do their goddamn movie. Nothing pisses me off than seeing that shit. Seriously, do not do that. Oh my fucking God, that is so annoying that these people, these wonderful people who are bringing this beloved franchise back to life, are now being bombarded by people like this. That is so fucking annoying. Don't do that shit. That is fucking creepy and gross. Stop doing that. Seriously. Okay, I'm gonna relax a little bit, but wow, I mean, that really pissed me off. Don't do that shit. Don't be driving up to Montreal to try to get some big scoop because you think you're a hotshot. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Seriously, that is that's so fucking annoying. Don't do that shit. Another reason why I think this is really hitting close to home for me is something already happened on the set of Red Right Hand. We had to film something outside. I can't really specify what, but we had someone who recognized us and was bugging us, and it was really annoying. We had to switch locations because of that. We had this really cool location outside. It was gorgeous in the middle of this awesome park, and we had these people bugging us, and we had to move. We had to go to a different location for the movie, and I'm kind of mad about it, but it's not that big of a deal. We found another place that was more secluded and really cool, and we ended up filming this scene there, but still kind of upset about that. And I feel bad for Matt and Tyler, who can't just do that, because, you know, we're a much smaller production than what they're doing, obviously. Let them make their damn movie in peace. Oh my God, they're under enough pressure. Jeez. What do you guys think about all these pictures? Are you excited about a New York City setting? Leave me something about it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this new Scream 6 update. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Also, if you'd like to support this channel even further, you can support me on Patreon or become a channel member by clicking on that join button on my page. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.